day to you all. Right, so as you just heard, there was an iconic Angus Young solo from Highway to Hell. With this solo, you're going to learn quite a lot. So you have the iconic bends, you've got the phrasing going into this. Angus's phrasing is superb. There's not really anything flashy about it, but it hits the spot because you can kind of sing it back to yourself as well. So if you went to an AC/DC concert, people would probably be singing the solo as well as watching the solo and Angus playing the solo. It's that kind of iconic status. The solo itself is part of the song, obviously, but it's as much the song as the song is the song, if that makes any sense. It makes sense to me. If it does to you, great, then we're on the same wavelength. But within this, you're going to learn some phrasing, you're going to learn some simple kind of almost country licks coming into it as well. Some major pentatonic, some minor pentatonic, and we're in the key of A. So we've got A minor pentatonic and A major pentatonic coming into this for the licks themselves. Then, yeah, a few double stops and some lovely sort of phrasing with the bends as you go through. That said, please subscribe if you haven't done so already and hit that bell button for all the future notifications. Visit my Patreon page, which is Dan's Guitar. No, it's not. It's Dan's page. That's it, patreon.com/Dan's page. And you can get the tab for this lesson in PDF format free on my website, dansguitar.com. All that said, let's jump in with the breakdown and I shall see you at the end. So starts with the first few bars. We have a lick going. Basically that. So very flavoursome. Not flashy at all, but hits the spot. So what we have is the 7th fret on your 3rd string. And then you're striking the 5 on the 2nd string with the 5 also on the 1st string for that 2nd strike. You can do it for both, that's fine. Some people do this for both, but after listening to it, I think it's only the first kind of lick that does that. Then the rest of the licks after that, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more licks coming after the first one, where you're only playing the single 5 on the 2nd string. So, and that leads you to the end of bar 3, basically. And then we have a double stop bend where you're going to use either 2 fingers, or I tend to use 1 finger on the 2nd string and the 3rd string, 7th fret. And you kind of push it up almost a semitone, let it down very quickly, and then slowly back up again, because that leads you into bar 4, where we're continuing that bend as it goes through. So leads you into beat 3 of bar 4, where we have the 5, and then it's kind of like an almost percussive note. So you can hit an open string, you could hit the 7th fret on that D string. Either way, as long as you end up with something which is almost more percussive than it is note, you're going to end up with the right sort of, I guess, vibe. So we get basically that, all right? So which is the 5, and then the X means the percussive note, and then you have the 7 on the 3rd string, and then the 5 again. Now with the 5, you've got that blues curl before you go to another percussive note. So leads you into that. So, which is coming into what would be almost major pentatonic coming into this. Well, not almost, it is. Where we're using the 4 on the D string with, and again, a semitone bend to bring you into that minor pentatonic of A. Pulling that off to the 2, so, and with the 3 on the A string, and you're going to slightly bend that, again, almost a blues curl, but not quite. And then that's leading to the open A as well, so like that. Now you can pick the 0, you can pull off to it, you'll get good flavours either way, but just on the tab it's picked, so there you go. So then that leads you to bar 6, where we've got 2 and then 4. Now I would try and add some vibrato into that too if you can. Always helps just to flavour it up. Then you have the 4 on your 3rd string. Now I use my 3rd finger, then bring the little finger in for the 5 and the 5 on the 1st and 2nd strings. So you end up with that. Now sometimes I take the 4 away, so to bring it back in for a slight bend up and then let down. That leads you into bar 7 then. So bar 6 sounds. So on the tab I haven't indicated the strike again of the 4 to let the bend back down, but it is indicated with the loop or the swoop coming down from that drop of the bend. Now it leads you into bar 7, which is again flavors in this with open strings, percussive notes and all of that. So we've got the 2 on your 3rd string with vibrato again once more, to the 4 on your D string, which then leads you to a percussive note. It could be on the D string, you could go, it's up to you where you put it in, but I would say it's the A string with a slight palm mute like that, just as a transition note, but it adds that flavor. It's almost Billy Gibbons-esque actually. So then you've got a double stop where I'm bringing the 1st finger across to this on your 1st and 2nd strings, 5th fret, and that's beat 3. Open on the and of 3, so and the open is the G itself. So you've got again back into the 5th fret on your 2nd and 3rd strings, where you're putting that slight bend, the blues curl into that, which leads you into bar 8. So then on to beat 2 of bar 8, we have the 7th fret on your D string, so that's bringing the A note into it with vibrato again. If you've got any notes which last kind of longer than I guess an 8th note, just try and apply vibrato to it. Angus would, and you should too. So you have your 7, which then leads you to beat 3 of bar 8, which is 5 and 0, 8th notes. So that leads you to the 7 on the D string, where you can slide into it or you can just go straight into it. And then there's a run down an A minor, which I use the 1st finger just to kind of roll across the first 3 strings. So that's 5, 5, 5, 7, into the 10 on your 2nd string, and then you've got the 3rd finger on your 12 ready to go, which leads you to that last bend. Yeah, simple as that, isn't it? So you have, okay, so that's it. Don't need to say anything more about it, do I? So that was your lick for this week. Yeah, back to me to sign it all off. Angus, excellent. What more can you say? Please subscribe, share, like, hit the bell button. All the future notifications will come your way. Visit Patreon as well, .com/Dan's page, and you'll find lessons that you won't find here on YouTube, along with a whole load of other stuff and the opportunity to have lessons with me in person if you so desire. Yeah, not much more to say. Tab is free on my website, and watch the channel for new stuff coming up as and when, especially with this. Oh no, not that one. I don't know if you can see it, but the reactor amp. Yes, is it any good? Well, we have to wait and see, won't we? Eh? Yeah. Right, take care everyone. I shall speak to you all soon. Bye bye.